Thanks everybody for making it in. Got a nice big showing, so that's good. We got a really fun seminar for you guys today with Renee Souza, one of our big up-and-coming 10th Planet competitors. Been doing really well. He was just on the Who's Next finale and Who's Next show, if you guys watched that. He's going to be showing us the Buggy choke today. So it's a pretty fun move. It's been making its rounds, and Renee has had like a big part of that. You know, I think probably the first time we saw it was when Cade got PJ Barch with it in the Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds. And then Renee had a match with Derek at 10th Planet Trials. And Renee was trying to get on Derek, and then Derek re-buggied Renee, which was the first time we saw that. And then on the Who's Next show, actually, Renee caught J-Rod with the buggy choke, and J-Rod went on to win the ADCC Trials right after that, and he also got a buggy choke in the finals to win that. So, yeah, it's been fun. It's kind of a fun, interesting move. It's kind of crazy, but it does work at a really high level. So, yeah, this will be a fun seminar tonight. We'll have some fun, and let Renee kick it off.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, guys, like Ben said, you know, I've definitely like worked with it through a lot of different ways. Yeah, like I'm here to like kind of like fix everyone's problems with it. Sort of like, if you have no buggy experience, like we're gonna start from zero, you know? So the first thing I want you guys to work on, right, is everyone tells me, right, like how you can barely, right, especially if you're not like long and lanky, how you can barely reach up, right, and barely grab your leg, right? So if you guys can sit up for a second and just watch me, right? I don't want you guys to be doing this all day, right? The whole day, like never doing just reaching up to your leg, correct? So what we want to focus on all day, guys, is using this oblique crunch and turning our body, right? So just like how you get up to do a Heisman escape, that's what we're always thinking about when we're hitting the buggy, right? We're right here, and instead of just reaching up and like forcing my arm up here, we're gonna get up to our elbow, okay? So everybody lie on your back real quick. Let's get up, not with our elbow shallow, getting up to your elbow as far back as you can put it. Boom. Straighten your arm up. And now look, right here, guys, is a key moment, right? When I straighten my arm up to insert it in my leg, I can't keep it straight because you can kind of like arm bar yourself there, right? So if you tap yourself, you played yourself, right? So you have to do it right? So as I put my arm here, I'm gonna do like a little hitchhiker escape. Make sure we're extending our arm as a fist, and I'm gonna put my elbow pit in my knee pit. Okay, so let's make sure we're the right way, right? So everybody on your back, right? My left arm is gonna go inside my left leg as I get up to my right elbow. So up on my right elbow, use that to help you blade your chest and get up, extending your arm, quick little hitchhiker, looking for elbow pit in your knee pit, right? Guys, the more we go down to different controls like this and stuff like that, the more this space where I'm bugging is gonna be open. We want it to be as tight as possible, right? So when we're doing this, we actually need to be relaxed at first, right? So when I'm here, my legs relaxed and my arms relaxed, so I can get this super flush to my knee pit, right? So let's go back flat, big deep breath, inhale, exhale, big inhale. Let's get up to our right elbow, arm extension, fist, elbow pit in your knee pit, okay? Let's do that one more time. Ready? On your back, all the way up, left arm, left leg. Yeah, nice. Try to find that super flush elbow pit, knee pit action, right? If we think about all these little things, guys, it's gonna really make sense when we're there, right? So let's do that a couple times, right? All the way up to your right elbow. Boom, extend that arm. Keeping that flush, right? And think about those key details, guys, in how if you are tight with your arm, you're gonna be more down on your calf, right? And if you're tight with your leg, you're not opening up that space. You have to relax your leg and relax your arm. Make sense? All right, let's bring it in. I'll start us off with some simple technique and we'll go from there. But that's a big concept, guys, the whole day that I want you guys to keep in mind, okay? Talis Kinesu. So guys, make sure you guys can see, right? So we're just gonna start in side control. They passed your guard, I don't know how, right? But they did. Sort of inevitable sometimes, right? So all we're gonna work on first, other side please. all we're gonna work on first, guys, my partner is in side control, right? And they have their hands locked, right? So rotate a little bit. Their hands are locked right here, guys, okay? So the biggest detail, guys, same thing that I just said, right? People reach up like this, right? So before that, how we're gonna set the scene and make this tighter, right? Let go. It's just like a triangle, right? So just like a triangle, if I have a triangle here, it's gonna be hard to finish, right? I need to cover his shoulder with my knee right there, and that's gonna finish my triangle, right? So setting the scene and how to structurally support yourself with the elbow is huge, but this is almost just as huge, right? So I cannot finish a triangle like this. I need a knee pinch to the ear, right? And it's gonna be the same exact thing, right? When I'm here, the first thing I'm gonna do, first thing I want you guys to do, feet close to your butt, right hand frame on the hip, right? If we're right here, circle this arm around, grab the shoulder and push in, right? If you guys watch my match with J-Rod from Who's Next, he was smashing me here. The first time I went for it, he got to pull out, but I kept smashing him this way because I wanted him to smash back into me so I could get this elbow pinch, right? So elbow pinch, elbow strike. I'll say it a couple different ways today, but what we're looking to do is break down his posture here, right? Just like the triangle, right? So same thing, like I was saying, like if you guys never done a buggy, we're starting super basic. So right here, right hand frame to the inside, circle right here. I'm pushing in as I shoot this frame through, elbow strike to break down that space, okay? Next, I'm gonna knee pinch right here, right? All this is just making my leg, like I can totally lock that up immediately. Well, why would I do that? I'm gonna make this space as small as I can first. So I'm here, a really good detail too, we'll talk about some different setups, but a really good detail here too is to really like push in so he smashes back, right? When he smashes back, I'm dropping my elbow, pinching my knee, okay? I'm gonna get up to my right elbow, right here, okay? From here, I'm using my right leg either on the floor or shin inside, right? Shin inside's always gonna be the best, guys. Always, always, always. From here, guys, I just want us to take our time, right? Super simple setup. As we're here, I want you to continue to turn your lat into your partner's neck, okay? From here, I'm gonna dorsiflex my toes, okay? I'm gonna dorsiflex my toes. As soon as I dorsiflex my toes, now the squeeze is happening, right? I'm gonna shoot my leg through, drop it on top, continue to blade my body, and finish it right there, okay? So one more time, frame to the inside, circle this frame around, get them to push in a little bit as I shoot this frame through, elbow strike, right? Look how I'm not going here, guys. You see, this is too much space. Elbow, crunch, knee pinch, right? I can use my foot here to hip escape, or I can just find this inside shin position. If I can't find this inside shin position, then obviously I'm just gonna hip escape right here, just using my foot. I'm gonna look to get up to my elbow, lock this in right here, right? One thing I wanna just highlight that we'll talk about soon is where this arm is, right? Where this arm is, people will really drop this von Flue pressure on you, right? We're gonna talk about that, so don't worry about that right now, but it's really easy to counter, okay? So, we're right here, 1, 2, shoot this through, right? Make sure we're not going this way. Elbow strike the top of his head, knee pinch, hip out, get up on your elbow, extend your arm up. Make sure you don't forget about the hitchhiker, correct? Look how I'm lat pinching right here. I can finish this just by leaning into him right here, okay? From here, guys, I want you to focus on bringing this hand back, S grip or gable grip, kind of however you're feeling comfortable here, right? As I lock this over, I'm continuing, as much as he wants to push into me, right? I need to continue to blade my body into him, right? So without him for 1 second, as I'm here, pushing in, getting up to my elbow, elbow strike, getting this up. But then guys, make sure as we're here, we're not allowing our body to go flat. Continue to turn into them, blading your body, okay? Any immediate questions? Just kind of really simple. We'll do that for like 8-10 minutes because that's gonna be like where we're gonna base off of, okay? Any immediate questions, anything, right? Not telling you guys to let people pass, but if it happens, you know, you have a little weapon right there. All right, let's try that out, and just please don't be shy. Just raise your hand and ask a question if you have it. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Ready. Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Buggy shut the world.
All right, I got it.